the mind, the astral body, the senses, the body, the gross world. It involved action, the karma. And since action is circular, since action is not eternal in the sense of beginning and end, meaning no end as of, since it has beginning and an end, like any karma, any action, the motion, the power of motion of any action stops somewhere and begins to rebound. Because there's no endless or beginningless, so far karma is concerned. So wherever its motion is exhausted, it begins to rebound in a circular motion. And that creates reaction, as we know, the effect of the cause. In that each action, each karma has its own duration of producing the result. And they're not same. And so, till the time comes for the fruition, for the reaction of the action to take place, till the time comes when effect is realized, these karmas, as we know, are stored in one portion of our mind called subconscious. Sub meaning under, language point of view. There's a slight difference between subconscious and unconscious. Mostly they are the same. Subconscious is under conscious, is stored there. We don't see it, or we don't perceive it. In a way we are unconscious of that. But unconsciousness would be unknown to us, it's not stored. It's that part of our consciousness and expanse and creation which is unknown to us simply. That's being unconscious. That would be ignorance. Though we are also unconscious of the subconscious, but at least we have those things in store in the lower compartment of the cash box. Yeah. When cat dreams, she only dreams of flakes of the fish. So each one has one's own vision of the same sentence. Same truth, we see it so differently. The subconscious has the storage capacity of till your first beginning creation, whenever that might be, up till now and the future. Is the best chip of the computer, has infinite billions, trillions of data, recorded. Births and births. As you go on getting the effect of the cause realized or the reaction achieved, reaped out of action, at that point, that particular thing emerges out of the subconscious and does a trick. Is a large science, but to say the least, it has its own force. It has its own motion. It will emerge out at the right time in right space. Because all the karmas, action reactions are related or are dependent upon time and space. If you have gone beyond time and space, you are free of karmas, to so say. So, the circular motion of the karmas is such that at the right time, at the right spot, will meet, converge, yes, target, such a way whether we consciously do it or not, it will do. Whether it pops out in the dream or waking condition, it goes on storing. Therefore, this science of knowing the past, present and future, the yogis who do, and again which is the part of Raja Yoga, are the ones who successfully concentrate on the subconscious to know the past, future and the present. And no wonder then they can guide, they can show, they can see. This helps them in their own meditation. And this past does include the reincarnation. Now, these points and things are not very new, but probably in the context is a transcendental descending into immanence will include this chapter of reincarnation, as did the prophets or the angels. In this recording in the subconscious of everyone, sometimes is called by another name called Akshak records. That is a matter of concentration and going deeper. That knowledge which is looked up or the unknown to us today, some mystics of course still do. Some yogis have that wisdom. But it's not as common as was according to epics, let's say in the Golden Age. More people would know the past, present and future reincarnation. It's hard when rationality demands the proof, because rationality has its own sphere. It has its own level and stage of understanding. There are things under it and over it which have to be proved or seen or realized on their own levels. But the rationality demands to prove all those things on the rationality's terms. It's a fallacy. If everything was to be proved within the rationality, then one would assume the rationality is the highest instrumentation, which certainly it is not. Rationality can ask, reason out. Rationality can try to understand, but it cannot prove. Itself, the instrumentation of intellect is incomplete. Or as it is, it has its own limitations. So we can question the reincarnation, but we cannot prove through the answer. Those who want the proof, they have to follow the way. If rationality could explain to you your lunch, and you would be filled in. You understand what I'm saying? It has its own way of proving. You have to eat it. Rationality cannot fill your tummy. It has its own intellectual satisfaction. Rationality has its own pleasure and pain. But in its own domain, you cannot bring in, God to look at. You just prove, since the modern man is demanding how great he is, that kind of pride. Ingredients of virtues are the same. To know is to relax, to be still, to be humble. To know is not the effortful, tensioned, exciting kind of adventure. To know is to be quiet, to be serene, to be whatever, tender, gentle, sweet, I don't know, so many words. It has to be inoffensive approach, non-aggressive, non-resistant, non-projecting.
Let my life be simple and straight, Lord, like a reed that is filled with thy music. Let my life be simple and straight, Lord, like a reed that is filled with thy song. Let my heart be humble and pure, Lord, like the flower that waits for thy passing. Let my life